This week in My Team News, Idols Series 2 packs. Headlined by Dark Matter Kevin Garnett, Galaxy Opal Larry Bird, and Galaxy Opal Paul Pierce, these packs have a little bit of everything. Plus, the final.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome, everyone, to Noche IGNBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Boston Celtics.
And for that game against the Warriors, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose their focus just a little bit. How tough is it, do you think, to stay motivated at this stage of a long season?
Well, teams who have big aspirations, Kevin, aren't suffering through any of this. The other teams that are trying to be acutely aware of the potential of their team are watching their players very intently as to whether their focus can be maintained during the next 2 to 3 weeks of this season.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Hunter is out there with Holmes. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Curry. And it's a bonus in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Suns, they've got Grant. Bledsoe is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Randall in at the 4-man position. Clock at 6. On its way from Young for 2. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. He gets it in there.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Now, here is Young. Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. Drops in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young against Bledsoe. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Young pass to Holmes. He dishes it to Curry. And he connects with a jumper. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Jokic. Trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing and then lost to Detroit. And here in the first, closing it on 2 minutes played. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. Bledsoe looking around. Pass to Clarkson. Releases. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
Young against. Young inside. To the wing right side. Randall against Holmes. Just 5 on the clock. And a T3 from Curry. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Julius Randle dropping a few pounds since he came in the league. He still brings an old school physicality to the game.
He's a good rebounder and a good finisher in the paint. Still trying to develop GA using that offhand and trying to have some touch around there with the right. That'll be a critical skill moving forward, that he has other ways to get at you offensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
7th pick in the 2014 NBA draft. The interesting thing about Randle is he falls into that category as a tweener. Maybe not a 3-man or a 4-man, but over the course of his career, he's decided to improve his outside shooting, become a threat driving to the basket, and now finding a home offensively in the NBA. You wonder how much further he can go if he could expand to the 3-point line. Julius Randle's going to be in this league for a long time.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Lakers.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10. Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Grant kicks to Bledsoe. Here's Jokic. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Rockets trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Young for 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Suns, number 1.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Now, here is Young. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Curry passes to Holmes. Shoots it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got 7 points. Suns have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Randle outside. Passes it to Grant. Suns moving the ball around. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So a moment now to see the story for Trae Young.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Now here's Curry. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. And Young kicks to Curry. Poked away. Stolen by Grant. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Domantas Sabonis. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging 15 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. There's the pass to Curry. Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Now here's Bledsoe. 11-point game his last outing. Jokic finds Clarkson. And it's good, 2 points. Clarkson's got 6 points.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Young outside. Shot on the wing. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hunter kicks to Curry. Good defense by Jokic.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Young with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Hunter with it, working on Grant. Got a piece of it, stolen by Grant. And Phoenix pushing it up now with the tip. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Curry with the bounce pass. From 12 feet out. Rebound by the Suns.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Clarkson. Misses off the left iron.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Tries from 10. And Young kicks to Hunter. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Suns, trailing by 2. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Yeah, and what a gut-wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Marjanovic checked in for Jokic. Christian Wood comes in for Randall. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Malik Beasley in for Jordan Clarkson. Now here's Payne. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Beverly for 3. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Poke loose. Oubre outside. And they call an illegal screen here. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Lakers. Payne kicks to Love. Shoots over Marjanovic. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Back to Love. And Love throws it down.
Yeah, strength and attitude there on the glass shown by Kevin Love.
The Suns trailing. Pass to Wood. The Rockets pull it in, and it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Diallo. Love against Marjanovic. Good on the bucket, and the Rockets lead by 4.
You got to know that about Kevin Love. He's going to take what the defense gives him, that time inside.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Here's Oubre. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
I could see that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
Pass to Love. Just 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. Yep, that one goes in there. Love's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Now here's Bledsoe. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
All right, Bledsoe showing you a little bit of his range.
Here's Payne. They lead by 1. He kicks it to House. Pass to Diallo. He's looking for Love and finds him. To the inside. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. The pass to Marjanovic. Shoots over Payne. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And Bledsoe's feeding his guys. His team is much better for it. They love watching him whip the ball around the perimeter.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. Beverly with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Out to the right wing. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Pass to Wood. The tray. Another 3 for Phoenix. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Pass to Diallo. Houston moving the ball around. Beverly for 3. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's Payne after the 3-pointer from Kelly Oubre. Payne, and he banks in the layup. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oubre passes to Beasley. Back to Oubre. Marjanovic against Love. Here's O'Neal. Back to Marjanovic. Beasley outside. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by House.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, up 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwback style.
Old school basketball, and it's
Well, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
They really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Marjanovic is out there with Wood. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Oubre in at the 2. Rockets trail by 3. Payne looking around. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Oubre with the steal.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Too good at getting to that opening. Oubre quick to the rack.
Up top, Diallo. Guarded by O'Neal. It's good from long range. Love's got 9 points. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverley is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. They put up a good fight, and they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
And that one is good by Beasley.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Oubre against Beverley. Diallo inside. Chalk up 2 there. Diallo's got his second bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Oubre finds Beasley. Jokic with it. Oubre on the wing. Beasley outside. Lays it up off the glass. Beasley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Outside, Sabonis. Love in the post. He's against Jokic. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kevin Love.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Oubre can't get it to go. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Beverley the pass to Sabonis. House kicks to Diallo. Outside, Sabonis. Clock at 6. Back to Diallo. Suns leading by 3. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Oubre outside. Doesn't go for him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. Love against Wood. Love in the post. Wood with the block. And he's able to get it back. The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
You take a look at Jokic. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Young, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
No good from Bledsoe. Rockets trail by 6. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big men. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
Three-pointer. Grant. That's good. Grant's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Outside Curry. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now Bledsoe. 5 points in the game. Grant finds Jokic. Knocked away. And it's the Rockets on the break. Hunter, the pass to Young. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Randall passes to Clarkson. Now Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Feeds to Grant. Randall kicks to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Over Hunter. Got a piece of it.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Clarkson passes to Grant. That shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Curry with the bounce pass. Sabonis inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Sabonis, no good. Phoenix leading by 3. Bledsoe kicks to Clarkson. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And here we can check out the story on Julius Randle. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. 10th in three-point shooting. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Grant the pass to Jokic. The feed to Randall. They need this one. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Suns lead by 5.
Well, a big man who can really dish it out. Jokic really reliable, setting up his teammates.
Young looking around. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now the Suns, a fast break. Bledsoe's got the ball. They get it back. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Young passes to Hunter. Curry with it. Young outside. Shot clock at 5. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. And the Suns making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. Bledsoe against Young. Passes to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Offline with his 3.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. That wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Clarkson kicks to Bledsoe. And here's Clarkson. 17 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. In the third spot, Trae Young.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
That free throw good from Randle.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Bounce pass Young. Now the pass to Curry. Here's Holmes. He's defended by Randle. Holmes against Randle. Holmes passes to Hunter. And the 3 ball is good. Hunter's got his second bucket tonight. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Young outside. There's a minute left in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And then for Houston, Love's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Payne in for Seth Curry. Suns leading by 8. Randle left side. Out to the right wing. Bledsoe against Love. Back to Randle. Shoots over Payne. And the shot is long. Rockets trail by 8. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Young outside. From deep three-point range, Phoenix grabs the miss, and here's the break. Pull-up jumper. Offensive rebound. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, Kevin, let me let you catch your breath, but while you're doing that, what changes do you think are necessary in the second half?
Need to get the loose balls and be the tougher team. That's really it. I mean, if we do that, I feel like we'll be fine.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They took it up a notch in the second quarter. That was obvious. And they sit on a 10-point lead at the half. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball, Ernie.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Rockets?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that high percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for Phoenix. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Domantas Sabonis. Hunter is out there with Holmes. Then it's Curry. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Here's Clarkson from the arc.
Sabonis very agile for a big, so consistently getting himself in better positions defensively.
Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Houston. Bledsoe outside. Grant outside. Here's Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Houston the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Jokic against Sabonis. And the call will be against Sabonis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Young against Bledsoe. Pass to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Nice D from Sabonis.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
To the paint. Holmes kicks to Sabonis. Young outside. Pass to Curry from outside the arc. Good D by Bledsoe.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Grant's always looking for those seams, so when he finds one, he'll rip right into it, like his aggressiveness there.
Curry passes to Hunter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside Curry. Off target from outside. Phoenix leading by 6. With the shot. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Curry passes to Holmes. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 8. The 3. The rebound by Young. Young's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
That 3 off the mark.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Up top, Sabonis. Young outside. Passes it to Curry. 3-pointer. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Phoenix calls timeout.
You just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Christian Woods checked in for Randall. O'Neal comes in for Grant. And it's Malik Beasley in for Clarkson. And then for Houston, Daniel House has checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Diallo comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Young. O'Neal with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Bledsoe passes to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. Curry with the defensive effort. Down low, here's House. Wood with the block. And he gets it back. Bledsoe against Beverly. O'Neal misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Wood against Curry. The pass to House. Now here's Sabonis. Pass to Beverly. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Love's checked in. Now Beverly, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And here is O'Neal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Beasley outside. Kicks to O'Neal. And again, it's the Suns missing. And here are the Rockets now. They're on an 11-2 run. Beverly finds Diallo. For the lead. That shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Wood passes to Beasley. To the left side wing. O'Neal. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Beverly kicks to House. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Wood. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Suns. They lead by 1. Pass to O'Neal. Beasley outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. O'Neal passes to Beasley. The Rockets pull it in. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Diallo kicks to Beverly. Floats one, and that one drops. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Beverly showing off a little bit of a teardrop. Didn't know he had that.
Timeout called, the Suns. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Marjanovic checked in for Jokic, and Oubre subbed in for Royce O'Neal. Payne finds Diallo. Over in the corner, Beverly. From outside, off the mark. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Diallo inside. Working on Beasley. Diallo no good. Oubre passes to Marjanovic. Dishes to Bledsoe. Oubre on the wing. Releases, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Payne, and the shot goes in. Payne's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Beasley, here we go. It's good. Beasley's got 7.
And the agility on Beasley's drive, really tough for the defense to deal with.
Here's Payne. He feeds it to Love. Diallo inside. Covered by Beasley.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Payne. In the corner, it's Diallo. Sabonis kicks to Beverly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Patrick Beverly is going to come at you every night, just an inspiring player that way, and daring the defense to get physical with him on that play.
And Bones, he stands just 6'1", but Patrick Beverly rebounds like a forward.
The fact that he's going to bring it mentally, GA, I mean, that's the huge advantage. I think if you're in the opposing locker room and you know you're going to get on the floor, Patrick Beverly is going to be right in your jock for every minute that you're going to be competing against him. One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverly doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
Beasley for 3, buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Passes to Love. Diallo with it, takes a 3. Oubre pulls it in.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it. And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Beverly. 5 points in the game. Lock at 6. Kicks it out to Love. Another miss by Houston. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 13-3 run. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Phoenix making some changes. Randall's checked in for Marjanovic. And it's Clarkson in for Beasley. The Rockets also changing it up. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Diallo. Seth Curry comes in for Patrick Beverly. Young is subbed in for Cameron Payne. Inside, here's Young. It's hauled in by the Suns. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lets a floater go, and it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in. Grant's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix. Clarkson against Young. And the pass to Curry. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Randall out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Oubre in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And in the NBA, Rashawn Holmes had to wait for his opportunity, but he kept perspective, took nothing for granted, and just stayed positive and worked.
And sometimes as a player, GA, you got to take these little indicators that people still believe in you. Phone calls and team's interest, that helps. He's become a dangerous finisher, a shot blocker, and has shown some flashes in that jump shot.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Holmes. Both free throws good from Holmes.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Wood finds Oubre. Wood against Love. Oubre inside the three-point line. The wing jumper off target. Rockets trail by 9. Young with the ball. From deep. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for Houston. Young from outside drains it from beyond the arc.
Trae Young, so fun to watch that smooth stroke.
Oubre kicks to Grant. Here's Wood. Basket counts. And the Suns lead by 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry passes to Hunter. Now Love. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Jokic, he's checked in for the Suns. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Young outside. 4 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the top scorers in this league, like Trae Young could be, they get buckets when it's not easy to get buckets.
Oubre kicks to Jokic. Back to Oubre. Curry against Clarkson. Pass to Grant. Shoots over Curry. Off the left rim and out.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Pass to Holmes. Young outside. That's tipped. Shoots the 3. Cans it from downtown. Now just a 3-point Suns lead.
Well, that's Trae Young working right up to the buzzer, but knows the clock and finds a way to bail the team out.
Jokic finds Oubre. Outside for Randall. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
The three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 11 points in the quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Randall outside. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Jokic. Fires the three. And there's Randall on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his third assist on the night.
Well, Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Here's Young, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 20.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Oubre against Young. Clarkson surveying the floor. That one misses. And Houston the other way now.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Hunter. And Grant sends it back.
Grant's got some verts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
And the Suns making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Sabonis is checked in. Shot from the inbound, and the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Holmes.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Bledsoe passes to Clarkson. Looking to get back on track here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First one falls for him.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever's asked of him to earn minutes.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Young passes to Hunter. He kicks it to Curry. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Grant.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Hunter dishes to Young, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Now Clarkson. Yep, that one goes. And the Suns lead by 6.
Well, near the basket, sometimes you got to do some things with the basketball just to get it up on the glass. Pretty creative shot there from Jordan.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Holmes kicks to Hunter. And here's Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Clarkson.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
Well, there's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover. So that's the best you can say about that play.
Young against Bledsoe. Young drives in.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. They're compromised if he comes at them.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
This could go down as the win-win trade of the draft over the last 3 or 4 years. The 5th pick in 2018, Trae Young traded on draft day for Luka Doncic, and they might have put a little chip on his shoulder, one that he played with in the second half of his rookie season.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Bledsoe passes to Grant. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Jokic. Grant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. And a missed layup. Rockets trail by 6. Young outside. No good with the triple.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Houston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. To the inside. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Jokic against Sabonis. Grant outside. Clarkson on the wing. Bledsoe outside. A 3-ball. Good defensive work there by Young. Rockets trail by 4. Shoots from 14. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Randall outside. Back to Bledsoe. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Jokic, no good. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Rockets. Young for 3, but they recover it. To tie it up. Sabonis, no good. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And that one drops for him. And the Suns lead by 4.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Young dishes to Curry. Holmes down low, guarded by Bledsoe. Holmes, good.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's Clarkson. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And the Suns call time. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Randall finds Bledsoe. Clarkson on the wing. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 7th assist in the game. Outside Curry. Here's Hunter. There's the pass to Young. Here's Curry. Pass to Young. For the 3. Here's Holmes. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Holmes.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Pass to Jokic. Nice D from Sabonis. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 13-5 run. The Rockets again can't hit. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Bledsoe against Holmes. Here's Jokic. Grant outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight. Rockets trail by 3. Now, here is Young. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. That one falls. Young's got 27.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Phoenix has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Passes it to Jokic. Over Sabonis. And it's Jokic missing. Young against Bledsoe. Young passes to Holmes. Curry deciding where to go with it. The pass to Sabonis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Sabonis, such a fantastic prospect. A guy you think is going to play 10 or 12 years in this league, and a good job there at getting contact and getting to the line.
Gets the first, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And the Suns call time here. They're behind by 1. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And dishes to Bledsoe. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sabonis against Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Here's Clarkson. Buries the triple.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 2. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Young against Bledsoe. Fires from deep. Right between the eyes.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Trae, you came back from a double-digit deficit. What did you focus on?
Well, I mean, this is the NBA. I mean, it's a long game, and Coach just telling us to keep fighting, keep pushing, and shots we're going to start falling, and we stuck to the plan that he gave us in pregame.
And it led to a big, big W, man. Congratulations. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time